I never thought a birthday could ruin everything. But hers did. Her 49th birthday, the milestone she'd been excited about for weeks, ended up exposing more than I could have imagined. I had spent the day trying to make it special. Flowers, a small dinner, a card that I had spent hours choosing, trying to express how much she meant to me after 20 years of marriage. I wanted her to feel loved, appreciated, cherished. She seemed happy at first. Smiles, laughter, and an air of excitement filled the house. Her friends arrived later, and the party was in full swing. Music, chatter, wine, and the easy banter of people who had known her for years. But as the night went on, I noticed a change. She became distracted. Not in the casual, playful way of someone excited about her own birthday, but in a way that set my instincts on edge. Her phone buzzed constantly, and she would step away from the group to take calls, laugh a little too long, whisper just out of earshot. I tried to ignore it. I told myself it was harmless. Maybe old friends texting, maybe work messages. But something about her behavior didn't sit right. Later, I noticed him. A man she had mentioned in passing before, someone from work, or so I had assumed. He wasn't supposed to be at the party. And yet, she slipped out quietly, leaving me behind with our friends, and I saw them through the window. At first, I froze. Could it really be happening? On her birthday? After 20 years? Was she really leaving the party to meet someone else? I didn't confront her immediately. I waited, watching, heart pounding, mind racing. The party continued inside, laughter and music blending with the tight knot in my stomach. Eventually, she returned. Not alone, but with a faint, hurried look in her eyes that betrayed what had just happened. I didn't speak. I didn't accuse. I didn't beg. I simply handed her a glass of water, trying to mask the pain I felt, trying to hold on to my composure. Hours later, when the guests had gone and the house fell silent, I confronted her. Calmly, methodically. I wanted the truth without losing myself to anger or despair. "I know what you did," I said. She looked up, startled, panic flashing across her face. "What are you talking about?" "The calls, the way you left. I know you met him tonight. On your birthday." She froze. The excuses started immediately, but I stopped her with a hand. "Don't bother. I don't need excuses. I need honesty. I need you to acknowledge what happened." Tears welled up, a mixture of shame, fear, and something else. Regret, maybe. It didn't mean anything," she whispered. I made a mistake." I nodded slowly. A mistake? After 20 years, a birthday, the life we built together? This isn't a mistake. This is betrayal. She begged. She cried. She promised she would never do it again, that she loved me, that it was a momentary lapse. But I realized then that love doesn't excuse betrayal. Longevity doesn't erase the fact that someone you trusted chose someone else, even for a single night, over the person they vowed to honor. I spent the night awake, thinking, 20 years, 20 birthdays. All the moments we shared, now clouded by this act of deception. And yet, in the quiet of the house, a strange clarity came over me. I didn't need to yell. I didn't need to fight. I needed to reclaim myself. The next day, I took the steps I should have considered months before. I spoke with a lawyer, not out of spite, but to understand my options. I separated finances, made arrangements for the house, and quietly began planning the next chapter of my life. She tried to apologize. She tried to mend things. But I had already seen who she was capable of being. The woman I thought I knew, the one who had celebrated so many birthdays with me, who had shared 2 decades of life, was capable of choosing someone else over me in a moment that should have been about us. Months later, the sting of betrayal still lingers, but so does the sense of liberation. I am no longer trapped by the facade of a happy marriage. I am free to build a life where trust is mutual, where respect is earned and given, where love is not conditional on deceit. Her birthday, which was supposed to be a celebration, became the catalyst for my awakening. The day she chose someone else showed me what I had been blind to for too long. And while the betrayal cut deep, it also gave me the courage to step away, to prioritize myself, and to reclaim the dignity that had been quietly stripped from me. Betrayal is loud in its silence. It doesn't always come with confrontations or dramatic revelations. Sometimes it comes in the quiet choices someone makes while everyone else celebrates. And sometimes the best response isn't revenge or anger. It's stepping out quietly, reclaiming your life, and refusing to let someone else's selfishness define your worth.